Hey everyone, it's me, Drew Ballyhoo. Drew Ballyhoo. I don't know about you, but I love to pretend. I'm pretending. I'm running a race. I'm pretending to be a robot. Bleep. Hello, I'm Elijah. I'm an Israelite. That means I'm one of God's special people. I'm also a prophet. That means God gives me messages to his people. I've had a pretty strange life, I have to tell you. It's been full of great moments, but also some scary ones. The king these days is Ahab, and he is a terrible king. Doesn't love God. He worships idols, which are fake gods. Ooh, and his breath stinks. P.U. Time out. It's me, Drew. I don't really know if he actually had bad breath. That part isn't in the Bible. I don't even know if the toothpaste had been invented yet. Time in. God was so upset with King Ahab, he told me, Elijah, to tell the king that there would be no rain for several years. This was to prove that God is alive and powerful. Time out. No rain meant there wouldn't be any food for people to eat. Time in. God took care of me during this time. He sent ravens, which are a type of bird, to bring me food. Thank God. Then God told me, Elijah, to go to a town called Zarephath. He said I would meet a woman who would take care of me and give me food. This woman was a widow. Time out. A widow is a woman whose husband has died. Time in. I, Elijah, did what God said and went to Zarephath. I found the widow and her son and said, May I have some food? And she said, I am really poor. I don't have any bread, only enough flour in a jar and olive oil in a jug to make one last meal for my son and me before I run out of food and die. But because of God, I told her that her jug of flour would not be used up and that her jug would always have oil in it. I said, You will have flour and oil until the day the Lord sends rain on the land. Time out. If you were the widow, would you believe him? I think I would. He's God's prophet after all. Let's see if she believed what he said. Time in. After I, Elijah, spoke to the widow, she believed God's words. She went right home and made me some bread with the last bit of her flour and oil. It was delicious, by the way. When I was done, she chucked the jar of flour and the jug of oil, and just like God promised, they were both full. Great news, right? She was very happy. But then something very sad happened. The widow's son got sick and stopped breathing. The widow questioned me and everything God had done. So I took the boys upstairs and I cried out to the Lord. Lord, my God, I'm staying with this widow. Have you brought pain and sorrow even to her? Have you caused her son to die? Lord, my God, give this boy's life back to him. God heard my prayer. Suddenly, the boy took a deep breath. He was alive! I took him to his mother and told her, Look, your son is alive! She was overjoyed. But what was even more important is that she realized that everything I had done and said was from God. God took care of Elijah and the widow and her son. And God also takes care of us. God can provide in unexpected ways. Pretending to be Elijah was fun. His life was definitely exciting. You know what else is exciting? Pretending to be an octopus. Bloop, bloop,